So now we are going to create another digital portfolio, and we do need to follow the steps. That is,
follow along the step.
this might be little familiar for all of you because you are using Google Drive, and once you log into your Google Drive, you can have option for the site. So let's follow the steps that how you can create your own portfolio site in Google Forms, in Google Sites.
In this tutorial, to set up your Google site, first go to Google Drive. Then in the upper left-hand corner, click on New. Once you click New, you should see an option.
You can have a list of options in front of you once you click on this option, and there is Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides.
Click on More.
And once you click on More, you can have another list that is Google Forms and Google Drives and many more options. And there is fourth option is Google Sites.
Under that menu, you should be able to click on Google Sites to open up your new Google website.
So here is your new Google site, and here you can play with that area, whatever you want to create the content, upload the images, videos, whatever you want to do, you can do it.
Once you get here, we want to start in the top left corner by naming our site. A good trick to naming your site.
Naming the site is like mandatory. The reason might possible you can have more than one sites, and to make them differentiate, you need to give them different names so easily.
And make sure you can still find it anytime you need to go back to Google Drive is to name it with your first initial, middle initial, and then your last name. Make it yours by naming it your portfolio. Once you've named your site, feel free to give your first page a title. You could name it something like your name and your portfolio to show ownership. Once you've given your title page a name, from here you can edit your site with the criteria that we're going to go over now. Before we move on, let's make sure in the upper right-hand corner we click on.
So once you're done with all of your input, either it's the text form or either in any of the form, you need to click on the publish on top right corner.
Publish. Name your URL. It should already be named since we gave our site a name over here in the top left.
So you can see whatever the name you have input in top of that link. So this link is already available in this one. You can see https sites.google.com and then the domain name and in the end portfolio name.
You can see that it has a similar name in our published website address. Make the settings the same as you see here. To make sure our settings are correct, click on Manage, and it should be set up just as you see on this screen. In draft mode, only specific people like yourself can edit unless you give someone else permission. And in this setting, it should say Publish so that anyone at Horry County Schools can find and view your site. Once you have the settings set up like you see here, click Done. After checking that Manage screen to make sure our published settings are set up correctly, we can click Publish here in the bottom right-hand corner. Once we've managed our sharing settings, you're now able to share your published site with any teachers who ask for access. To share your site, you're going to look for this icon.
So once you have done after publishing and you want to share your site with the teacher or with anybody, here is a link symbol available. You just need to click on that one and it would be copied. And on the bottom, you can see it's written copy published site link. Oh.
You've done in a club or any type that you can add hyperlinks out to other documents for access. To share your site, you're going to look for this icon towards the upper right hand of your screen. It looks like a chain link. Click on that link and it will give you your published site link.
So once you click on the copy link, it will show you your published site link, and you can click on the copy link and it can be pasted on anywhere in the social media.
Ready to share, just click on copy the link. And now you can paste this link to an email for your teacher or to a spreadsheet, a Google Doc, or anywhere your teacher has asked you to share your site link. When customizing your page, you can look at these text box options to add a text. You can add images. You can explore embed codes. You can add items from your drive by clicking here. You can search for items that you know you're looking for specifically, or you can search through folders and items here in this page. You can also, similar to setting up a Google slide or a PowerPoint presentation.
As you can see on the right side, there are three options available: insert, pages, and themes. In insert, you can insert text box, images, you can embed the link, or you can import something from your drive. If you have uploaded already some content in your drive, you can bring them in your site as well. And you can choose the layouts, whatever the layout you wanted, you can just click and you can import that one.
You can select layouts from this menu over here on the right. You can add a table of contents, a set of images, a button that you can add hyperlinks out to other documents or sites, a divider.
A divider is, you can add the divider between two content.
To dress it up a bit, a YouTube video, your Google Calendar, maps, or any of
It's a long list. Whatever you want to add, you can add it freely.
these other Google Apps options. Next, we'll look at generating content to put on your website. Now let's take a look at generating the content for your site. Your digital portfolio will usually consist of the following pages and sections. However, your organization may depend on your personal style and which format you choose. On your homepage, remember to keep it clean, simple, and easy to read.
3 steps, and amazing 3 steps. Clean, simple, easy to read. Do not put a lot of information over there which is mixed up with each other, and the reviewer cannot understand what you are going to show them. So keep it clean and keep it simple and easy to read. Do not overlap texts, or do not choose the font style which is not readable. So use the simple steps. Normally in the official documents we use Times New Roman, and we have to use the font size is a normal font size is 14 or 16, and for the headings we can go with the 18 something sometimes. So it depends, whatever the scenario situation is, you have to choose, but you have to follow these 3 steps. These are clean, simple, and easy to read.
Include a photo of you. Make it a headshot and make sure it's professional, not anything silly or...
Yes, choosing a photo is also important. Do not use the photo which is for your social media platform. You have to go with a professional photo which represents you as with the sober personality, not like the cartoons.
Weird. For the rest of your site, consider including an About Me section. Include your favorite subjects in school, a goal you have for the year, or something you wish you were recognized for. Think about, what does success look like for you?
About Me part is also have some interesting facts that if you are a student, you have to add the list of your subjects, whatever you are studying and what you want to be by end of this study period. So you have to sit back, think about it, and then add it about me. Because someone can take the idea of your personality, that what are you and what you're gonna be in future.
Include any clubs, sports, or groups you're a part of. You can bullet things you've done in a club or any titles you have in your club underneath the club title. Include a What I'm Reading section. List or link any books you're reading or a favorite book that you have. Find an image of the book title and make sure you cite the image. You could include a short description underneath the image of the book of your favorite parts, characters, or anything to note.
That's interesting. What I am reading, you can add the title or the cover of the book. You can take the picture and you can upload the picture over here, and you can give a one-line description that what I am reading and what is this book for, and why I do have interest in this book. So it's easy to mention.
Include any accolades. Those are like celebrations. For example, maybe you gained 5 points on a test that you took last time. But don't put your actual test scores. That's just for you. Maybe you have perfect attendance that you're proud of, or you're on the honor roll. Or again, think back to any successes that you feel you've accomplished thus far.
Another interesting thing, you can upload the achievement or results of your examinations, but do not add the numbers, exact numbers, whatever you have take it. It not looks good. You just show up that I have this achievement, I have passed this examination, I have this certification, and this I have a list, a long list over there. But do not add a detailed numbering or passing marks or something like that.
Include content pages for each one of your classes. Your teacher for each class will instruct you when you will add content to these pages. You'll add content as you complete projects in your class. Just a tip, make sure that any Google document, slide, sheet, and etc. has the sharing permissions changed so that anyone with the link can view it. Include your passion project. Create a page for something you're passionate about. Do you have a YouTube channel, makeup tutorials, video game tutorials? Do you create things outside of school? Do you volunteer somewhere? Are you passionate about sports, reading, a club that you lead, a youth group you attend, an app you coded, a business you've started? Do you write? Do you aspire to be a lifestyle blogger? Feel free to create pages that showcase who you are as a person. Make sure they showcase who you are as a professional. So if there's anything profane, inappropriate, or for an audience that would not be a future employer, then you shouldn't publish that content here.
So in the end, I would like to share the fact that why I have chosen the Google Sites for the teacher's portfolio point of view. But this is typically, that was in my mind, that being a teacher, we do have something for the students as well. So this is the best way to introduce their path of learning in Google Sites. So I would recommend everyone to share this information with the students and ask them to upload all of their content on Google Sites, and they have to create their own site, and they can manage this site as a learner, and you can have supervision for their learning process. You can just give them assignment that, okay, you have to take a start with the process portfolio and then showcase your achievement, and in the end this will give you a hybrid look, means a start of the process learning, and it will end up with the outcomes. So this will give an idea for the teachers and many more people, whoever they want, to show them that where did I take a start and now where we are, and in future what we are going to do it. So you can encourage them to showcase their knowledge, their achievement on using the Google site, and this would help you, and this would helpful for the students as well. So that's all from today's session, but in the end we have something for you, that is these three links are available. I'm going to show you the details of these links, then this will give you an idea that how you can create your personal portfolio, and you can follow their ideas, and you can follow their templates, and you can follow their layout to prepare your portfolios as a teacher. So stay tuned. I'm gonna switch back to websites, Google websites. So this will help you to create your own portfolio. Please note down all these three links, so this can help you to create your own portfolio. And before that, I will request everyone, there is a link of survey. Please fill up this survey. So it will take less than 3 minutes to complete the survey. This is related to e-learning and LMS system. LMS is a learning management system that is Blackboard. We are using Blackboard as a learning management system in Jazan University.